Hello, Spiffy. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. We're going to do a nice full body flow, a little under an hour. So this class will hit a little bit of everything. Nice balance workout. I'll give you different, always give you a harder spring option and an easier spring option. So let's have a little fun. We're going to start with our box on our reformer. This is called long box position. We're going to put it long ways. And then we'll have just one blue spring on here. And then we're going to turn and face our straps. And we'll grab onto the strap right above the strap for the little tape there. Sit up tall, come to the front edge of your box. Press your heels down onto the headrest. Press your arms back. Open up through the chest. Bring the arms forward. And then we're going to peel the spine back. And then you can let your head, neck, and shoulders extend back. Chin the collarbone. And then we sit all the way up. And then we press our arms back. And we squeeze our shoulder blades together. So just two separate moves just to wake up the core here. And then wake up the upper back. Inhale, make sure you tuck your chin in all the way towards your chest. Sink your abs down. Press your arms back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then we slowly bring it forward. Just two more times. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Back. Press it back. Last one here. Peel it on back. Head, neck, and shoulders extend. Now we're going to curl it up and just pulse it here. So just think about pulling your ribs back. Every time you curl up, you take an exhale and you feel your ribs pull back. And you deepen into that C curve and just awaken up the deep core. Exhale and inhale. Awesome. Now let's hold our curl and then we'll just rotate to the right, pull back to the center, and then rotate to the left. Let your knuckle graze your lowest rib as you rotate. Try to keep both butt cheeks down on the mat. And we use our obliques, our side body. Now if it feels a little easy, just get a little lower. Just keep your pelvis under a little bit more. Awesome. One more on each side. And then we'll come back center. And then just press your arms back. And bring it forward. Now we'll just place the straps down on the pegs. And we're going to just round it on back, do the same thing without the strap. So it gets a little harder without the strap. So exhale and inhale. So in your C curve here, your ribs are pulling back. Now we're going to stay low. We'll rotate left to right. Bring it out the waistline. Bend one elbow, rotate the twist, pull back to the center. Think of your spine like a dirty dish rag. You're getting every last drop of water out as you rotate, deep twist. Wring it out, pull back to the center, wring it out, pull back to the center. One more time on each side. Come back to the center. We sink a little lower, just hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, go ahead and just add a yellow spring on here. I got dog hair all over my leggings because Sunny was just snuggling me here. So let me just, okay, we're better. Okay, so we got one blue, one yellow, and we're laying down on our bellies on the box, and we're just gonna work our back here. So bring your hands on to the wooden frame, the side of the carriage. Start just letting your head, neck, and shoulders extend, and then press into your palms and lift up through the back. So we just lower, and we lift. Just mobilize in the back first. And if you want a little bit more, you can bring your hands onto the shoulder rest. And you can go down, squeeze your glutes, lift up. 2 more times. Last one, here. Okay, now we're laying down on our bellies. Your chest is just slightly off the box. We're going to grab on to the straps at the tape again. Squeeze your heels together, toes apart, and we're going to lift up your upper back. And then we're going to lower down and reach our arms forward. So you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together. It's like you're flying away here. Lift up, squeeze, lower it down, and reach it forward. Lift up, squeeze. Exhale. And we'll inhale. Exhale. And inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. And inhale, last one. Here, we're gonna lift it up, hold it at the top. Tricep kick back, bend and extend. We got 7. Keep the elbows hugged in by your side body and just extend through those forearms. Okay, I lost count. Let's say we got 3 more. 2. And then just hold on 1. Reach it long. Just hold, just hold, just hold. And bring it forward. Let your head hang. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs side to side. Okay. And we're going to bring our arms out wide to a T. And we sweep our palms in by our side. And then you open it out wide. So you're out to a T and then you hug it in. Try to keep your arms parallel to the ground. So we squeeze into our back, our upper back muscles. We go for just 4. Just for 3. Last 2. Hold on 1. Lift up and just hold. And release. Take a little child's pose. Let your shins come down on the box. And you can hug either side of the box. Let your head hang. Okay, let's move our box out of the way. Actually, no, I left. We're gonna do oblique work first and then we'll move our box. So your box is gonna go short ways up against the shoulder rest. And we'll turn to the side with our right hip on the box. And your left foot's gonna go underneath that strap that's in the little well there. Now go ahead and just add on a red spring. So we got 2 yellows, a blue, or sorry, 1 yellow, a blue, and a red. Foot is under the strap. Your right knee is bent. Okay, so it's parallel to the short edge of your box. Your right hand comes down. Now you're gonna press your left foot up into the strap until you feel your outer glute working, okay? Feel that, and now your ribs, as it's splayed, can you pull your ribs in like you have a corset on. So you should feel right away your whole side body lighten up here. Hands go in front of the sternum, we dip it down, lift it up. Now make sure your ribs are knit, so the work isn't in your back, it's in your side, it's in your left side. So we're gonna inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, keep squeezing your left glute and pressing up into that strap. Keep your head right in between your shoulders. Good, are we feeling the oblique? If not, take a smaller range of motion, like down an inch, up an inch, so that you can keep it in the oblique and you're not like compensating. Sometimes when we go too far with it, then you feel mostly your back. Okay, now we're gonna hold it halfway, reach your arms long, and then pull it in. Reach and pull, reach and pull. We're going for just 4, then a hold. Last 3, then we hold. 2, and hold. Lean into it, lean into it, lean into it. And then stretch it over. Bring your right hand down onto the ground, left arm up. And just stretch out through your side body. All the way out. Whew, let's try that on the other side, shall we? So I'm gonna face away from you this time. Your right foot goes underneath the strap. Your left foot is parallel to the short edge of the box. Left hand down. Press your right foot up into that strap. Up in that strap. Now squeeze your right outer glute. Okay, pull your ribs in. Here we go. We take it down. Exhale, up. Dip down into the well. Exhale. You want to imagine you're like a sandwich in between 2 walls here, where you're like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You're right in the center. Try not to hit those walls. So your shoulders stay square, your hips stay square. We're not rotating, we're just side bending. 3 more. Last 2. Hold it. Reach your arms long, pull your elbows in and reach. Pull in and reach. Good, really lean into it until your oblique is shaking. For 3, then we hold. Last 2. Right here, reach the arms long, hold, and bring it all the way down. Whew, stretch it out. Nice. Okay, now we're moving the box out of the way. And we'll go, so you can just toss the box on the ground. Now, if you have a ball, go ahead and grab a Pilates ball. If not, you can do this without Pilates ball. So just a red and a yellow spring on here. A red and a yellow spring on. Ball is gonna go in between our knees. Make sure your foot bar's up. We're gonna lay down on our backs, and let's go heels on the foot bar, arms by the side, and we're just gonna squeeze in on that ball and roll the hips up into a bridge, and then sink it down. So at the bottom we inhale, we peel up on an exhale. At the top we inhale, we sink down on an exhale. Inhale, exhale, roll up bone by bone. Inhale, sink down. Upper back, mid back, low back, tailbone. And then we flow back to neutral. Peel through the spine, just like a snake. It's like a wave. Should feel like almost a spinal massage. Should feel nice here. Your hamstrings and your glutes are working to keep that carriage locked into place. So try not to let the carriage move. Feel as if you're trying to curl your heels towards your glutes towards your heels, to feel everything lock into place. Awesome. Now we're going to hold our hips high. Hold the tailbone tucked under. We slide our carriage out, drag it in. Inhale out, exhale, pull in. As you come back in, try to curl your tailbone under and sink your abs down. Inhale out, exhale, curl, pull it in. We're here for just 4. Nice and slow for your last 3. 2 more. Bring that carriage all the way and hold it. Lift a little higher. Squeeze the heck out of your glutes. And bring it on down. Nice. Keep the ball right where it is. We're just going to reach behind us and grab onto our straps. Arms go up to the ceiling, and then our legs go into a tabletop. And let's just go right into some straight arm presses. Okay, my straps are a little uneven. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna just exhale to press the arms down. Inhale to reach it up. So every time you press down, I want you to feel your lats, that muscle underneath your armpit engaged. Drive your knuckles towards the reformer. Pause and feel the back of your arms. Inhale up. Now let's go ahead and add the legs and the torso. Curls up, legs extend out straight, and then back to tabletop. Arms go to the ceiling. So you press, curl up, reach for the end of your carriage, squeeze the heck out of the ball, drive your knuckles down. Arms to ceiling, head comes down. Curl up, drive. 2 more. Last one, we hold our curl. Hold your curl and just pump. So hundreds, we're gonna inhale for a round of 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 3, 4, 5, your legs stay low. Exhale, squeeze in on the balls, you exhale, 2 more rounds. Exhale, final 1. Legs come to tabletop, flip the palms in, head comes down, and we just open out wide to a T. Squeeze the palms all the way in by your side. Open and close. Wide, squeeze it in. Hugging into your lats. Feel your shoulders pull away from the shoulder rest. Away from the shoulder. Wonderful. Now let's hold our arms in by the side. Give me tiny little circles. Punch your knuckles towards the end of the carriage. Tiny little circles. Reverse the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2. Full range of motion. We go out, up, down. Check out your tabletop for a second. Can you reset that tabletop? Out, up, down, reverse. Take it up, open wide, squeeze it down. Up, open wide, squeeze it down. 2 more. Up and wide, squeeze it down. Last one. Wide, squeeze it down. Whew. Okay, ditch your ball. Ditch your straps. We're gonna finish off this laying down set before we do our standing lower body with a wide-legged bridge. Feet go to the edge of the foot bar. Your heels are in, your toes are slightly pointed outward, and we're just gonna roll our hips up and then sink it down. So you're slightly pressing open so you feel your outer glutes. Roll up, keep the carriage locked in, use your hamstrings to make that happen, then roll down. Roll up, sink it down. 2 more here, roll up, sink it down. Last one, we roll it up, hamstring curl, slide that carriage out, drag back in. See if you can wrap your arches around the foot bar, pointed toes, hips stay high, lift a little higher as you pull in. Out, pull in, lift a little higher. Just for 4. Last 3. 2 more. And bring it all the way in, reach your arms to the ceiling, lift a little higher, press your knees open, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, bring your toes on the foot bar, press the carriage out and just trance. Lower one heel down than the other. Okay, we're gonna get into some standing work. So keep your red and your yellow spring on. Whew. And we'll start with some glute work here. So we're gonna step over to the right side of our reformer. Okay, so we're standing. It's gonna look a little different because my reformer's shorter, but your right foot's on the ground. Your left foot goes up against the shoulder rest. Your left knee is gonna hover off of the carriage. You're gonna drive your butt back like you're sitting in a chair, and then you just press, oops, I have to bring my hands on the foot bar so my carriage doesn't move. But see if you can keep a balance. Press your carriage out and in. So it's just a nice little hold in that front leg. You should feel your right glute working and your left glute's pressing the carriage out. So you press out, resist, in. Reach and resist. If it feels a little easy, try to hinge forward and reach your tailbone up a little bit more. And that'll make it a little harder. Press out, resist it, in, out. Now we're gonna hold our back leg long and just pulse it out and in. Little tiny squeezes. Try to straighten out that back leg all the way. Out and in, out and in. Now hold a soft bend into your back knee, pulse your front leg down and up, down and up. For 6, for 5, 4, we'll go back to full range. In 3, we'll stay low. In 2, I want you to stay as low as you can, back to full range. We got 10 of them, and then a hold, and then we're done with this one. 9, there we go, 8, 7, last 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and then just hold, 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 hold. Sink a little lower, hold, 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 and bring it on up. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do side lying. I'm gonna just move my reformer back. Okay, so we're laying down on our side here. You can grab like a pillow or a ball to put underneath your head roll. Just pop that yellow spring off. We'll have just one red. Now, if at any point your back is talking to you with this one, do just a blue spring on. Red should be good. But if you're feeling your back more than your glute, go for just a blue. So we're gonna lay down on our side. Ball is gonna go on the headrest. Your ear goes right in the center of the ball, and then we're gonna grab that strap, place it on the arch of your right foot, and send your right leg out straight, okay? So you wanna set it up so that your spine is nice and long. So pull your left side, see how there's a little pocket of air? Pull your left side oblique away from the carriage. Your hip points are squared, so bring your right hip forward more than you think. And then from here, we're gonna just sweep our straight leg forward, and then use the back of your leg, your hamstring, to sweep your straight leg back. So you'll inhale forward, exhale back. Now if you want, you can bring your top hand and press it on that front shoulder rest to help stabilize you, but your core should be really tight, and that'll help you keep in your balance when you're laying on your side, so you're not letting your pelvis move all over the place and cha-cha around. Keep it stable, forward, and then sweep back. Now the slower you go back, the more you're gonna feel your hamstring. So as you go back, go like 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, forward. Sweep it back for 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Inhale, 4. Sweep it back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one like that. Sweep it back. Now we're going to go forward to like a 45-degree angle. So go halfway out. Point your toe down and just give me circles the size of like a little beach ball, up and around. And you want to press that foot into the strap. Reach your top hip out of the socket, your thigh out of the socket. And then we just reverse it other way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring it on in. Stretch that strap. You can take a moment and just stretch out your hip. You can do a little figure 4 seated, or this one if that feels better. You can take a little fold forward over those legs. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do lower body on the other side. We'll just knock it right out here. So go back to your red and yellow spring on, and we'll come back up to standing. Over to the left side of our carriage. Okay, so your left leg is forward, your right leg is back. Now remember, my carriage moves, so I have to bring my hands on the foot bar, but for you, try to find a little balance, okay? Okay, so we're gonna press that carriage out and in. Yeah, so just staying low in your front leg. You wanna feel like you're gonna rip the floor apart with your left heel. Press into the mat. And then pull it in. Reach. And resist. Reach. And resist. Good. See how slow you can bring it in. All that work into that left side foot. Check out your hip points for a second. Can you pick your right hip up? Use your right oblique. 2 more. Hold your back leg long. Just pulse that back leg. Out and in. Out and in. Reach. Reach. Nice. Hold a bend into your back knee. Pulse your front leg down and up. Send the weight back into your hip. I like to imagine somebody's pulling my hips back and I'm resisting against them for 4. No hands on the foot bar again. 3, 2, hold it low, back to full range. In, drive it out, stay low. 7 more, then we hold. Again, no hands on that foot bar. I'm just doing it because my carriage would move all over the ground. So it's a little bit of a cheat when your hands are on the foot bar. Okay, let's say that was about 7. Hold it long. Find a little balance. Reach your arms overhead. Sink a little lower. Hold, hold, hold. And bring it on up. Nice. Pop your yellow spring off. So we just have 1 spring. 1 red spring. And we're going to grab our ball. Place it on your headrest. So 1 red. And we'll lay on our side. Grab for that strap that's in front. Place it on the arch of your left foot. And then send your left leg out straight. Oh, you can't see middle. It's okay, you'll see me when we go forward. So we sweep our straight leg forward, and then we sweep it back. So inhale forward, exhale back. Keep it going here. Move my camera. Okay. So inhale, sweep the straight leg forward. Exhale, use your hamstring and try to go 4 counts back. So it's 4, 3, 2, and then 4 counts. 4, 4, 3, 2, Yeah, so the slower you go, the more you get out of it. Here, when we move quick, it ends up just being like all momentum. Oh, that didn't even move enough. That's okay. Forward and back. Pull your right side body away from the mat. Forward. Exhale back. Let's go for 2 more here. Now we're going to go halfway forward, 45-degree angle. Bring your toe towards the ground. Press your foot into the strap and then circle up and around. Keep that work in the butt. Up and around that outer pocket of the glute. Sometimes tapping on it makes it work a little harder. Reverse. Back and around. Back and around. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Bring it on in. Woo. Okay, take your little stretch here, figure 4. And we're just gonna do one more thing and then we're done. So just a little upper body work. So we're gonna do back of the shoulders and triceps. So we'll keep just a red on, but an added challenge is 1 red, 1 yellow. Now we're kneeling. You're gonna grab for your straps. I like to grab up a little higher so I get a little bit more resistance, like for that tape. Now make sure your abs are tight before you start moving. Press your arms back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then bring it forward, slow. So we want to feel the triceps, so that's the back of your arms, the back of your shoulders engaging, and your abs are stabilizing. Forward, slow. You want to think like Titanic, front of the boat, where they're like, oh, open up the chest. Get all those nice postural muscles to engage. Now we're going to press it back, and then this time we're going to hinge. So our butt is back. The weight needs to be back because if it's forward, we'll fly forward, and we don't want that to happen. So your weight is back into your heels, sorry, back into your hips, and then sweep the arms, lower down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Little pause at the top. Lift and squeeze, lower down, 2 more. Then we go right into tricep kickbacks. Last one, lift it up, hold, bend and extend, bend and reach. Good, just like the beginning of class. 4, 5, almost there, we got 5 more. Last 4. Stay with it, 3 more. 2. And then just hold on 1. Just hold, hold, hold. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Nice. We're going to lay on our backs and do a little leg circles. Take us up so you got 2 reds and a blue. And we're laying down. You're going to slide those feet into those straps. Both feet, 1 foot goes in, other foot goes in, and go for a nice leg circle to get up, open wide, press it down, hug it in. It's up, it's out, it's down, and in. Let your hips move freely in the socket. You can play with parallel legs, external rotation, so the toes pointed out, internal rotation, toes pointed in. Let it feel good here. And then we'll reverse it. Nice, let's go for a frog. Heels together, toes apart. Bend, flex the feet. Point the toes and extend. Bend and reach. Bend and squeeze your inner thighs. 2 more. Now we go Peter Pan. Right leg goes out, left knee bend. Pull back to the center, just like a bow and arrow. Hey, Tony, come here. Get in the camera. Funny girl. Funny. And center and find a little happy baby. You can send your feet up towards the ceiling and just sway side to side, crushing it. Now, if that wasn't enough, I'm gonna do a little add-on to this where we have 2 more upper back exercises and a little bit of planking. So another 15 minutes added on if you want more. Thanks so much, y'all.